Wealth disparity is at record highs, and it's only getting worse. Artificial intelligence is replacing jobs faster than any technology before it. The uncomfortable truth is, if you don't adapt, there's a good chance you'll end up broke, struggling to survive. Maybe even literally eating dog food. Sounds extreme? Let's break it down. The harsh reality. Right now, the top 1% are pulling further away from everyone else. This isn't just because they already have more, it's because they're positioned in assets, businesses, and markets that grow faster than wages ever will. Meanwhile, AI is replacing repetitive, rules based, and even many creative jobs. From copywriters to coders to customer service reps, millions will be replaced. If you're on the wrong side of that shift, you'll be forced to compete for the few low paying roles left. And the competition will be brutal. Your options boil down to two. First, make yourself irreplaceable, which might keep you safe for a while. And second, build true wealth, which actually frees you from the job market entirely. Why irreplaceable isn't enough. Let's say you do manage to become irreplaceable in your current role. You master unique skills, you build strong relationships, you do work AI can't yet replace. That's great, for now. But technology doesn't stop advancing. Skills that were untouchable 10 years ago are automated today. Safe jobs are just slower to disappear. They're not immune. And here's the bigger danger. Job safety doesn't protect you from slipping into poverty. Even if you hold on to your job, your buying power is being eroded year after year. Wages stagnate, they don't keep pace with real inflation. Inflation is structural, driven by corporate profit expansion and systemic currency debasement. Even a good income today might barely be livable in 5 to 10 years. The math is brutal. Even if you save $2,000 a month, that's $24,000 a year. In 4 years, you've got just under $100,000. In 40 years, about $1 million before inflation. By then, you might be retired or dead. That's not building wealth, but a coping strategy. If your only strategy is to cling to a paycheck and save slowly, you're playing defense in a game where the field is tilted against you. If you want your children to have it well, that's simply not enough anymore. Wealth, the only true escape. If you want to move from surviving to living, you need capital. Capital is commoditized freedom. The ability to choose what you work on, when, and for whom. There are only two proven ways to build meaningful wealth from scratch. Start a business or operate in financial markets. Starting a business can work, but it's risky, slow, and often requires skills, capital, and time you don't have yet. Which leaves financial markets. I'm not a financial advisor. All content is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. The 3 wealth factors. No matter what market you're in, your results come down to 3 variables. First, risk you're willing to take. Second, capital you can invest. And third, the time horizon for your returns. Multiply those together and you get your wealth building potential. If you're starting broke, your capital factor is low. Your time horizon can't be decades, you need results sooner. The only lever you can realistically adjust is risk. You need to take enough of it to make progress fast without blowing yourself up. And the only way to do that is acquiring skill. Why trading beats investing for beginners? If you're making 5K a month and can put 1K into a stock portfolio, even with good returns, you won't hit millionaire status for decades. Investing is for when you already have wealth. It preserves and grows it. Trading works when you need to create wealth. Every day, the capital markets distribute billions to everyone smart enough to hold their hands open. But not all trading styles are equal. Finding the right time frame. Most people lose money in the markets because they're trading in the wrong time frame. Daily or weekly charts? Too slow. Great if you've already got capital and want to grow it safely. Great to brag in front of your friends that you're now a trader. Useless if you want meaningful progress towards building wealth. Mid-range time frames, 15 minutes to 4 hours, the retail honeypot. That's where most retail traders end up. It feels manageable, not too fast, not too slow, but it's a trap. Randomness is evidently highest here out of all the time frames. That doesn't mean they can't work, but it's needlessly hard, and you want to make money easily, don't you? Ultra fast time frames? That game belongs to bots. Servers parked next to exchanges and firms with tens of millions in infrastructure. You're not competing here, don't even try. So where is the niche? Between the cracks. From a couple seconds to a few minutes. That's the real sweet spot. And I'm not guessing. This is backed by actual scientific studies on time frame dependent entropy, linked in the description. Here is the fact mainstream finance YouTube won't tell you. There's a hidden pocket of structure in short-term price data, right between the chaotic, highly competitive bot activity and the slow macro trends. And if you have the right tools, you can see it. I'm talking about order book data that shows where real buyers and sellers are stacking up, liquidity shifts that show where price will likely get absorbed and accelerate, and options positioning that shows how institutions are forced to hedge when price moves. With these inputs, you're no longer trading patterns, you're trading cause and effect. This time frame gives you enough opportunities every day to actually grow your account. Fast feedback so you can learn quickly, and real structure under the surface if you know where to look. It's not just the best place for learning, but the best place for building capital from scratch. And unlike long-term investing or swing trading, this doesn't take decades. It's not easy and you have to learn it like any other skill. But this is daily, repeatable, scalable, and real. This is how you can break out. Not by holding stocks and hoping you are still alive by the time they see meaningful growth, but by learning a real skill that pays now. The learning advantage. Imagine you take one trade per day on a swing trading strategy. If it takes you 100 trades to get good, that's about 5 months before you even start to see real skill improvement. Now imagine you take 10 to 20 short-term trades per day. You get the same amount of feedback in 5 days. More reps mean a faster learning curve. The leverage problem. Here's the catch. Without leverage, your gains in short-term trading are tiny. Even if you buy $1,000 of stock and it moves 10%, you make $100. That's not going to change your life. Leverage means you can control more capital than you actually have, magnifying both profits and losses. Used correctly, it's the only way to turn a small amount of capital into meaningful returns fast. Futures are your future. Futures contracts are leveraged instruments by design. You can control large amounts of value with relatively small margin requirements. They're also highly liquid, transparent in pricing, accessible to retail traders, and tradable 23 hours a day, 5 days a week. If you know what you're doing, you can make significant returns with small starting capital. No capital? Use prop firms. If you don't have enough to meet futures margin requirements, even then there is a solution. Prop trading firms. Here's how they work. You pay a subscription fee, for example $250 a month. They give you access to a large simulated account. If you pass the evaluation, you get a funded account with real payouts into your bank account. You don't risk your own money beyond the subscription. Yes, there are rules. Yes, they take a small cut. But for someone starting from nothing, it's a viable way to get leverage and start trading for real income now. The path forward. So, putting it all together. You need wealth, not just job safety. Job safety doesn't save you from inflation and wage erosion. You don't have decades, so investing is too slow. You choose trading for speed and scalability. You pick short time frames to maximize learning and minimize randomness. You use futures for built-in leverage, and you start via prop firms if you lack initial capital. This combination gives you the best shot at escaping the wage trap before AI pushes you out entirely. The bigger picture. Here's what most people get wrong. They think AI's threat is about losing jobs. It's not. It's about losing pricing power for your labor. Even if you keep your job, the oversupply of displaced workers will push wages down. Meanwhile, the cost of living, especially for essentials, will keep climbing. If you're not actively building capital now, you'll be stuck forever in a shrinking middle class if you're lucky, and descend into poverty at worst. Your next step. You don't need to quit your job tomorrow, but you do need to start immediately with a structured plan to first, learn short-term futures trading. Second, practice with low risk until you have a profitable edge, ideally in a simulated paper trading account. And third, scale up with prop firm funding or your own capital. The longer you wait, the more the gap widens between those who own capital and those who sell labor. If this woke you up, good. I make videos on how to become a successful day trader using data-driven, proven methods. Subscribe so you don't miss the next step in the process. And if this gave you value, give it a like so others can find it too. Because the future is coming fast. And if you don't act, AI might just be the one holding your leash.